What's going on, guys? For Complex News, I'm Speedy Mormon, coming at you straight from the Mama Gallery in Los Angeles, California. And I'm joined by none other than Kobe Bryant. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
So today we unveiled the Nike Kobe AD, and I think what's interesting is your game has kind of always resembled your kicks, in that your sneakers combine a bunch of technologies all together to work in unison. The free, the lunar, the zoom technologies. Let's get nerdy on them a little bit right now. What is up with the Kobe AD?
Well, it's an extension of those, right? And so what we try to do with this is we try to perfect it. Right, all the technologies that we have and how to communicate with each other, how can we make them better? How can we make them more seamless? How can we decrease the weight? And also enhance the reaction time when you're changing directions. So this is an extension of that technology. And then we'll continue to progress. With the next version, we'll try to create something that's completely innovative and completely in a new direction. So you want to try to progress on some of the technologies that we've created while also creating something new with the following one.
Definitely. So I imagine your Nike meetings are a little bit different now that you've retired. Your kicks used to be a byproduct of your on-the-court stuff. Now that you're not playing, how has that process changed?
Well, the thing is, even when I was playing, there were so many things that I wanted to get to from a product standpoint that were either restricted because there wasn't the technology to create that product, or we just didn't have the time because we had to edit and really focus on a particular area. So that list goes out 7, 8, 9 years. So now we get a chance to create those products. So I'm looking forward to it. So the texture of the meetings remain the same, right? It's always kind of pushing and always having conversations about what we can do, what we can't do, sort of thing. So it's just that I'm not playing.
I guess you kind of answered it, but did you know that you would not be playing when you made this sneaker or when you designed it?
I had an idea. But we plan out 2.5 years in advance, right? So I had an idea that I wouldn't be playing, but I wasn't quite sure yet.
Right. So basically what you're saying is you already know what the 12 and the 13 look like.
Oh, God,
roughly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, it's not the design necessarily, right? It's the innovation, the technology that goes into the shoe.
So we're soon to be 12 kicks in. When are we going to get the retros, man? When are we bringing the old joints back?
Well, what's interesting for me is that the retro business is such a successful business across the industry. However, the Mamba brand is built on innovation. I want to stay true to that. So releasing a retro line, just to release a retro line, doesn't make sense for the truth of what my brand stands for. So what we've been looking at is how do we take the retro, but kind of add a Mamba twist to it. Right? Continuing to stay in line with the innovation and the truth of the brand while bringing back some of the nostalgic products.
Definitely. So basically, for a minute, we're not about to see any retros.
Not just for the sake of seeing retros, no. They have to have a purpose for existing.
So you've been asked which sneaker maybe resonated with you the most. You've said the 2K4, you said the 4. I want to throw my favorite kick at you, and I just want you to react to it. Let me know where it ranks in your ranking. My favorite Kobe ever is the Kobe Grinch 6. How do you feel about that?
Hey man, it's one of my favorites too. The Grinch was, it was different because it was, nobody at that time were doing a seasonal shoe. The fact that we were playing on Christmas Day and my mood was that of the Grinch, right? You got to come in. It was one of my favorite shoes of all time. And the design of the shoe was very different. Yeah. Right? You either loved it or you hated it. Yeah. I can't argue with that one.
What was dope about it for me was that you can dress it up with the lime green Volt laces, or you could throw the red on them and dress it up for Christmas. So it's like versatile.
Yeah. Well, that's important too because you want to be able to have the product be flexible in terms of people being able to customize it and wear it however they want to wear it versus just simply giving them one lane to run in.